Hey Sagittarius, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. Um, so I moved. I'm in the new house right now. However, my furniture is not. My furniture is late. So I'm doing this reading on the floor. Yeah, I have a card table, but it just, I don't like it. So anyway, so I've got a couple more days before the furniture comes. So what do you do when you don't have any furniture? You paint your whole house. So that's what I've been doing. All right. Anyways, I'm happy to be back, and I'm going to be using for the first three cards that I pick, the Lenormand Healing Light deck by Christopher Butler. And these are not traditional tarot cards, okay, but I'm using them almost as oracle cards. All right, just to enhance and give some detail to the story. All right, and then for the first row, this is going to represent the person that you're watching the video for. The second row will represent you, and of course, in a general reading, you can flip the roles if it makes more sense or you resonate more that way. All right. This is the Healing Light Tarot deck by Christopher Butler. Beautiful cards. I only use beautiful cards that resonate with me, okay? There are many beautiful decks out there. All right, so that's for the person that you're watching the video for, and the mermaid deck, I'm using for you. And for those of you that are new to my channel, I don't use reversals in general readings. I do use them, however, in personal readings, and there's a very good reason for that, okay? One of these days I'm going to do a video on just how and why I do things the way that I do. I just have not done that yet, but I will. Okay. All right, so I'm leaving these turned over until I get through all of these cards, okay? Because these, I guarantee you, will somehow clarify these cards. All right, so the first card out for you, Sagittarius, we have the Strength card. And this is for the person that you're watching the video for. And for you, we have the Five of Swords. All right, so let's see. Let's turn over the cards. Okay, for the person that you're watching the video for, 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Hermit. Sometimes, in these readings, for some reason, I'm turning over all the cards before I go deep into it. I don't normally do that, but I'm just feeling it today. All right, so for you, we have the Six of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles. And we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so 2 5s and 2 6s for you. All right, so let's take a look at this. All right. I feel like there's an energy for you, Sagittarius, that it feels like you have been fighting a battle of some kind for a long time. And I feel like it's multi-tiered. It's a multi-tiered battle. And I feel like it involves more than one person. I feel it's significant the way that your cards rolled out here. This person that you're dealing with, okay, I feel like, and I'm just going to say, I don't feel like the two of you are communicating right now. I feel like this person has, whether it feels like it to you or not, okay, I feel like this person has shown a lot of strength, like almost removing themselves from something so you could deal with something that's going on in your life. Maybe they didn't know why they were removing themselves, but they felt the need to remove themselves. It wasn't because they didn't care or even love you. It was because they felt there was something that you needed to deal with. All right? The fact that you have the Six of Cups, I feel like these two cards say a lot about how you feel about each other, okay? I feel like right now you're feeling possibly nostalgic about this person that removed themselves from your life. And again, it was more out of love than anything else. So you could deal with some of the battles that you have going on. But the Six of Cups also, acknowledges a potential soulmate type of connection, okay? So, there could be deeper communication going on at a higher level. You may not be aware of it, or you may be aware of it, okay? 10 of Pentacles for this person, it's like this person knew they had to remove themselves in order, like they had to take 2 steps back in order to move towards this 10 of Pentacles potentially with you, okay? And I feel like this person up here with this Knight of Swords, I feel like they're ready to come back in a big way. They're ready to talk about it. They're ready to listen. More than anything, I just heard that very clearly. They want to listen. I feel like there's a need for them to listen to you. 6 of Pentacles, I feel like you're ready to give to this potential connection where you may not have been in the past. Even if you thought you were ready to give to this connection at a certain point, I don't feel like you were ready. But I feel like you are now, and I feel like this person is ready to listen and be receptive. I feel like this is what you're concerned about right now. You're concerned about how this communication might go. And I think it would go much better than you think. You have 5 of Pentacles, and this person has got the Hermit. 5 of Pentacles, you're terrified of this person leaving you out in the cold. And I almost feel like you're afraid of a little bit of karma right now based on what might have happened in the past between the two of you. Whether, whether you removed yourself or they removed themselves, you're afraid that they're going to do to you maybe what you did to them. With the Hermit, I feel like this person has has done some of the spiritual work and has reflected on, you know, what you might have been going through. But also they realized that, you know, they needed to remove themselves, whether they were removed by you or whether they removed themselves. They're understanding, they're having a deeper understanding now that that needed to happen in order to move forward. 2 steps back to move towards this 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups energy here. Towards this communication, back and forth, equal giving and receiving. Listening and communicating and listening to each other. You're afraid that that isn't going to take place. You're afraid that this person is going to leave you out in the cold. You might have been the one that left this person. I don't think it really matters. I feel like this person is very receptive to hearing from you, and for that matter may reach out to you as well. All right. So let's take a look at the Lenormand cards. Okay, we have the Child. We have the Star. And we have the Lady. Okay. All right. So the Child can be about a physical, it could be about children in your life. Maybe that's why this person stepped away, because there was something that they felt that you needed to deal with around a child or children. Okay. Number 16. This is very similar to the traditional tarot. The Star is about wishes coming true, dreams coming true. It can be a magical energy. It can be divine guidance. So, I feel like this is about divine timing between the two of you. There was something that you needed to take care of here. This 5 of Swords, there was arguments or fights or multiple people, multiple things going on. And it was just something you had to take care of. And it could have been a custody battle of some kind around children or a child. But this also indicates new beginnings. So I feel like this card goes hand in hand with this right here, this Knight of Swords and 6 of Pentacles. Okay? You're both in that receptive mode right now where a clear conversation could happen. And again, I don't feel like it matters who reaches out to who. I don't. But I do feel like this person, used enormous strength in removing themselves at a certain point. Or you used enormous strength by removing them. I feel like between the two of you, 6 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, this is a potential wish fulfilled for both of you. It almost feels magical to both of you when you're around each other. I don't feel like you're around each other right now. There might be, distance between the two of you with this Knight of Swords coming towards you. Or 6 of Pentacles, you might be reaching out to them. Again, I don't feel like it matters who reaches out to who. Now, this Lady card. This says that there is a significant woman or lady in your life, okay? So And this can apply in any way here, okay? So this could be a mother, this could be, you know, a significant lady could mean that it's the mother of this child that you have been dealing with or that you have been fighting with. It could be that this person here is a significant woman in your life. You know, there are two lady cards in this deck, okay? And one is looking towards the future and one is looking towards the past. So whichever lady that's in your life that you feel is involved in your future, that's what this is about. And that lady is sitting next to the Star card, wishes fulfilled. Okay? All right, so, all right, so we're going to get some clarification here. I want to clarify a couple things here. I want to clarify 5 of Swords for you, 5 of Pentacles for you. I do want to clarify the Strength for them and the Hermit for them. Okay? Okay, so a third deck is the Millennium Thoth. Thoth. All right, so let's see. All right, so clarifying the 5 of Swords for you, we have the 8 of Swords. All right, so the 8 of Swords is the card of self-entrapment, okay? So you felt whatever the chaos or arguments or fights that you were having in the past, it felt like you were trapped in that energy. Okay, this person up here, again, intuitively knew that, or you intuitively knew to move away from that person. All right, so the Strength card is clarified by the Prince of Pentacles. All right, so could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All right, so this is like the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. All right, and you know, almost again going backwards. I feel like this person took, that keeps coming up, 2 steps back to 1 step forward. You know, I feel like this person almost has stood still in understanding that there were things that you needed to deal with. All right. So over here, 5 of Pentacles, clarified by the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're afraid of being left out in the cold, and you're afraid of feeling like after everything that you've been through that you're still not going to have an answer after you talk to this person. Or you're afraid that this person like isn't going to pick up their phone, or they aren't going to message you back. You're afraid that you're going to be in this endless loop of not really knowing where you stand. You're afraid of that. Okay, so for this person, we have the Hermit clarified by the Tower. All right, so this person, again, with all that they've been reflecting on, that has led them to make some really big changes possibly in their life. But I feel like when it comes to this connection or this relationship, I feel like they want to change the circumstances the way that they are now, which I feel like is still in this energy of no communication. They want to change that. Okay, so the last two cards that I'm going to pull are from the Blessed Bee deck. So we're going to see what blessings are bestowed on this connection right now. Okay, so I'm pulling two cards, not specific to any one person, just on the connection. Okay, 1, 2. A blessing to ease loneliness and bring companionship. All right, so if you're both feeling lonely for some reason, there is a blessing to ease that loneliness and bring some companionship, which I feel like both people are longing for. Okay, and then we have a blessing on your boundaries. So I feel like this one applies, yeah, I've got to say it. It applies to, I feel, to you. All right? And the reason I say that is because in your initial reading here, we have this 5 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles. And then this card number, sorry, I can't see. I literally saw that as 55 and it's 33. But you know what? Same thing. 33 is the card of enlightenment. You know, and I feel like that changes it a little bit in a better way, truthfully. The fact that the time that has gone on between the two of you, where maybe there's been very little to no communication, I feel like both people were respecting boundaries, unspoken boundaries. There were unspoken boundaries here that both of you seem to understand. Like this 8 of Swords that you put yourself in, okay, and the strength of this person moving away, I feel like that was all about respecting boundaries. If there was a child custody case going on here, or there was something to do with a child, this person respected that for you, or you respected that for this person. You both saw each other as your wish fulfilled, each other's wish fulfilled, but still maintain these boundaries in order to take 2 steps backward to move 1 step forward. Okay? And I feel like because there was that respect of boundaries between the two of you, for whatever period of time, there is a blessing to ease the loneliness that came with respecting those boundaries and to bring companionship. Honestly, whether it's with this person or with this significant woman, I feel like the loneliness is ending, okay, which is a beautiful thing. All right, Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. I'm happy to be back, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. So I will talk to you next week, hopefully with furniture. All right, thanks so much. Bye-bye.